What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're on the free-to-play account. We got some stuff we need to do, but sadly, the timing of stuff just isn't working out to our advantage. Technically, we already have our fusions done, but of course, in order to get the maximum value out of Imp's Adventure, we are going to have to take care of this Imp's Adventure, and I literally don't have any 4 stars in anything right now. We do have a lot of 3 stars, but the problem is we don't have a ton of 4 stars, and I don't know if we're going to be able to have enough to actually do what we need to here. I'm really hoping we can. We're going to have to lock down those Roys. They're really difficult ones, too, to actually like save the copies. They're much harder copies to get your hands on than normal, so we'll just go ahead and do the ones that we can right away. Oh, literally, this is like one of the worst ones possible because the combos that you need, we got 1 Roy in bag if we need to use him. We got 2 Roys already. Bone Carvers. I feel like, maybe we didn't say Bone Carvers. This one just becomes very difficult to accomplish because these are like some of the rarest ones to actually get your hands on. So this is probably going to be, for a lot of people, one of the harder shelters to actually accomplish. We can, of course, fuse up the 5 stars as we go here. Oh god, that was already over half of them. Oh, we did get the 1 extra Roy. That's good. We got 2 Akashas and 1 Bone Carver. Oh, is not quite enough. So we have 3 Bone Carvers now. We got an extra Roy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna unlock these Roys here, and I'm going to lock down the Akashas. Although, do we have one? No. Darn it. I do need to just alter some 1 and 2 stars real quick to make a little bag space so I can pull out that extra Roy copy out of the bag. So that's good. That's good. Is that what we needed? No, that's Bone Carver. What am I doing? Roy. There we go. Roy. There we go. Okay, get him taken care of. We'll just feed off Christian. That's good. Oh my goodness. Did we already do this part? Make sure there's not a mistake happening here. Okay, that's fine. And then, are we lacking 3 stars now? We actually are. Wow. So we can actually get a lot of these 3 stars taken out of the bag and do more fusions. Granted, do I want to right now? No, but I just want to make sure we can do the rest of these here. And there's nobody that we needed. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do a little something else with what we call branch swaps now, because we definitely need to get this taken care of. We need 1 more Bone Carver. So what we're literally gonna do is grab our Bone Carver right there. We need 1 more whatchamacallit, Akasha. We got the one right there. Okay, this is actually going pretty smooth now. So we got the Bone Carvers unlocked, right? So we got those. We now have 4 Akashas. That's good as well. Okay, and then what was the last one? No, we already did the Roys, so that was just the last 2. It ended up being a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting this to not actually work out this week and have us absolutely screwed when it comes to the Imp's Adventure event. But now, we actually knocked it out of the park. Okay, alright, not too bad, I'll take it. There is something I've been kind of thinking about on this account too. Oh no, we gotta do 6-star heroes. I almost forgot about that. We need to get as many of these gems as possible. Ooh, Abyss and Shadow. That's gonna be a little tricky here. Well, maybe by the end of the week. Granted, we should be able to make more of you. Right? We should be able to just fuse up even more heroes. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe? We need a couple more though. Oh, it's so frustrating. We're never gonna use some of these heroes, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna turn them into a 6-star in Abyss. That's fine by me. So we get that one taken care of. Soul contract. We'll feed off the Delasium. That's fine. Slowing down our food progress, but that's honestly not the end of the world. It really, really isn't. And can we do anything else here? I mean, I don't want to spend on Kirimaru, so we really only have like 2 hero copies. Maybe we have to skip the Shadow copy for now. It's because we just built both an Annabelle and an Azrael very recently. We have a free one. We do have a free one. I'm just going to use it because we're about to get another free one anyway. So, hey, if we hit something cool on this Azrael, No, never mind. Don't have to worry about that whatsoever. We're in the clear, but that does give us an awakening on all of our tenant heroes too, which is good. Okay. The big thing here is we've been actually buying up a lot of stuff in the adventure over here. We have 9 hours to go. We've been buying those up, so we actually have a decent amount of resources coming our way. We got what, 25? We've got 100,000 stellar. We've got 50,000 of that, and we got 3 more cores coming our way. I don't think there's anything else premium down the bottom here. Not really. And of course, we got some good resources from this because we've been buying up pretty much anything 1250. We've been doing it, and we're keeping and maintaining a pretty solid gem income, to be honest. We're not really going into the negative at all, which is good to see. Don't have anything in treasure train right now. We don't have anything in achievements, so I feel like we're in a pretty good spot right now. Oh, pretty good spot. We got all this maxed out. Yeah, so we've got the 4 maxed out monsters now. We're gonna get another free one up here. There's no way we can go for a Soul Awakening Gala this week. It would be amazing if we could, and at this point I'd almost be tempted to just transfer some from my main account just so I can do some Starry Gem stuff and get a sublimation chest, because let's be honest, this right here, it wouldn't be free to play anymore though. I mean, technically it's not, someone already gifted us something once, but like, yeah, I don't know. We still need this last stupid node because we're missing so much damage from that, and that chest would literally be a 45,000. This 30,000 chest is just completely useless to an account like this. I think the only way we can get use out of that chest is if we get what, 2 more of these, and that means I need to sublime 1 Transcendence Heroes all skills to noble. That's not happening. The best we can hope for here, honestly, is just keep putting more points into this hero. Pretty solid. We actually might be pretty close to maxing her out to V4 very soon. The question is, should I be doing this a little bit different? And I want your guys' opinion. Should we literally take away like every bit of power for Lord of Fear Aspen and just 100% invest in this right here? Should we just go like crazy in on this hero? Sadly, Lord of Fear Aspen and the new hero, neither of them are tenants for our main hero here, which would be awesome if we could throw them in here. But sadly, we can't. Sadly, we can't. Get a few more points over here to try to optimize our second hero setup. It's just, we're still just borderline being able to complete so much. Honestly, the fact that we're just missing this 3rd target for the Omen Rift for the big active damage is really affecting us. Like, it totally is affecting us at this point. I almost want a different stone than that as well, but I don't want to bother unlocking something right now. We're still just kind of stuck here. I've thrown a ton of attempts off screen at this boss as well. We just can't seem to get it done right. And I mean, that's kind of optimal though, getting those fears on the back row. And again, the active on the back row would have been nice too. Fears again are nice, but again, we're not going up against the boss by having him in the front row, which feels like a complete waste. Like an absolute complete waste. It's not even like a point, it feels like. We'll chuck him in the back row. I should probably move his position still though to go across from the boss, just so what damage he is doing is going there. But he gets hit so many times when he's in the back row compared to the front row, because everything hits front and back row. It just feels so bad. He like just melts away so quickly nowadays. If we can convert you over to the attack mode, that would be great, but a little bit too late, it feels like. Didn't get any of the stuns to stick. Maybe we get an active, but no. It just feels really bad having our Lord of Fear Aspen in the back row. I've seen a lot of people clear this out with very similar teams, but instead of like the Drake and everything, they have another Amun Ra. I just have no clue how we're actually going to get Amun Ra's to get actives off. It's just insane. Even you are going down very quickly in the front row here, not getting an active off because she's not fast enough. Speed is key. Maybe we should go for that extra 100 speed instead of the HP. We could always regress this and get the speed node first, because that would put her at 1841. I still don't think that's anywhere near enough. She needs a household to have any chance of getting up to that speed. Plus the additional levels from Origin Tree, and yeah. See, because even if we fear that back row, Lord of Fear Aspen almost dies. Like, it just feels so bad when that happens. only I could get him to do a basic every single turn. That sounds pretty optimal. The Rui Scepter is just so risky with him. We did get a stun off, but again, it's too little too late. We don't have an active, not going to be able to heal up. Which is why I always was like, I want to run the Fox. The Fox just gives that extra energy. It could be another active getting another full HP bar. And it could be a big difference. Yeah, there's the stuns at the end of the round. Not going before the enemy, it just feels so bad. Uh-oh, double CC. He did get out of one of them, but he's not going to counterattack now, which is not great. So we're going to get a burst of energy here. Hopefully he converts to his attack mode. Maybe? Nope. So that's a wasted active. Not going to do nearly enough damage. Not going to be a victory. I mean, the only other thing I can think is maybe going back to a full-out offensive version of him and put him in the back row and then just see if we can nuke down the boss in the first couple rounds and let Lord of Fear Aspen carry us through the end of the victory, which could be something that's possible. We just need to convert over to offensive, and yeah, it's just not enough damage. Definitely not enough damage. We almost get another active. He might actually get it to one more. No, there's too many counterattacks coming in. So like I was actually thinking the other day, well, why don't we just do this instead? We go to a melodic strings. We change this back over to unbending will. We keep everything super offensive, or actually we go more offensive. We get crit damage, crit, and we go with like skill damage and just have him be like a glass cannon essentially. And then we can go back over here. You know, actually an A and B might not be the worst pick on him. But again, I want both of them in the back row at this point, which makes things a little tricky. Because it means I want to do something like that instead. Which again, really, really weird setup, I know. But it could work out with some huge damage. Like, if you could somehow get a second active, that would be awesome. I don't think there's a way. We just gotta have Lord of Fear Aspen now also nuke down the boss. It does look like the A and B is not strong enough. We kind of need a crown on him, honestly. So we're gonna have to steal this off of you, chuck this onto you, and then chuck this back onto... Actually, you know what? That would give her maybe enough speed. If I combine everything together... Could work. I mean, the other thing is just making our one of the heroes the strongest hero on our account. Like, that's the only other option, it feels like. See, like, we're across from the boss, but it doesn't seem like he's doing enough damage to... I mean, he is ramping, though. Oh, it's just so many hits coming in. Like, it's really good round one damage from the Mockman. If we did have that Omen Rift, there would be a third target with this low of HP, and it could maybe work. Killing the boss is just the most important part of this situation here. It's just too many hits right there. We need like an Amun Ra to get some sort of shield off, or maybe we put the other two heroes in the front. Maybe it protects them more. I don't know. Ooh, actually hitting the boss like that's pretty good. The sad thing is Mockman didn't kill the boss pretty much. We need Mockman to really kill the boss off. I want to buy a couple attempts here. I know we're wasting gems on this account, but when I get into like a groove or like a mind state, I'm like, no, I have to keep trying this. I feel like I'm onto something. Maybe we can make it happen. Yeah, we just need him to hit the boss mainly. The boss is the big issue because he does all these extra chase attacks that really start hurting our account. Like, you can see how many attacks he does after the fact. Ooh, we do have a big Phoenix active, which that might be the key, is getting the Phoenix bonus. It could work. I think we need to stick with Unbending Will on the Lord of Fear Aspen. Ooh, that's really good. Oh my goodness, that's actually really, really good, because Aspen might be able to take 2 targets out very quickly here. Somehow our Mockman is actually alive. That's insane. That's actually really insane that our Mockman stayed alive right there. He's not going to heal though, so he's going to go down. That could work. And again, Omen Rift would just make it so much easier. Oh, that's so much damage, man. You just can't we can't get that front row to do what we need them to do. I do think carrying the front row might be better though, because she does revive. So maybe this works. And she can dodge, which is good as well. Yeah, wrong target. Wrong target. That's not the one we wanted to kill. Uh-oh. Oh, she almost didn't get stunned. I was like, if Amon-Ra got a shield up, that could have been huge. Actually could have been absolutely huge. And yeah, Lord of Fear Aspen looks like he does need his shield. Although, like, a Rui Scepter is an interesting pickup on him, too, in this situation, right? Like, a Rui's not the worst thing in the world. Then we can go to, like, the Amon-Ra and throw, like, the crown on. No, because I want her to try to get energy in round 1. I know, guys. Just bear with me. You're like, Barry, stop throwing away all your resources on your free-to-play account. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, maybe I refund my stuff from my main account. I don't know. We'll see. Because this does really stop a lot of the damage coming in by having those two targets CC'd. The problem is he still dies very easily with Rui Scepter. Like, very easily. It does mean a lot less incoming damage, though. But it still seems like he's dying, like, round 1, though. As much as I'd love this to work, I don't think it's going to. Like, the double CC is awesome. He's just dying round 1. He's not able to do much of anything here. So nah. Rui Scepter, as much as I love it, not gonna work. Nope, nope, nope. A and B was not the answer either. We need to go with crown. Okay, I think we just stick with this. And we just see if and maybe it can work. We'll give it some more tries. Like I said, if we had Omen Rift, the third target on Omen Rift, I think we'd have a much higher chance. It definitely has to land on the boss. If our main attack doesn't land on the boss from our Star Swordsman Machman, we're kind of just screwed anyway, so. We almost got a kill up there, but again, that kill doesn't really matter. Carry dodging a lot of attacks is nice. I mean, maybe we could afford to run Balance Strike on him. I know, guys. I'll stop after this one, I swear. Just one more group of 5. Let's watch his health bar. If we run something different, the active is pretty much full healing him anyway, so that's not a big deal. Really, it would just be this basic attack, and I don't think that basic attack would heal for enough anyway. But I think this is the way. This is the only way. The only way is to somehow get Omen Rift on the boss and have the boss be nuked down, like, literally in round 2. A round 2 active from Lord of Fear Aspen needs to be the answer. Kind of like this one, not quite. Star Swordsman Machman, too much RNG involved. It really sucks sometimes. Yeah, these extra attacks are just brutal. Oh, man. Maybe we put you back in the front row since you're at least tanky-ish. Like, not really, but still kind of. She can absorb some extra hits, maybe. Here he did survive. He's not going to get to another active, though, in time. He has to, like, also high roll the fears on the back row, and if he doesn't there, then it's also just dead in the water. Not going to happen. This has promise. There's no way to keep our Star Swordsman Machman alive, though, I don't think. Basic's not going to be enough. He has to live to an active, and I don't think he's going to. Oh, wait. Oh, he was stunned. He actually could have got the kill right there. Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll think about it in the future. We'll see. But, yeah. I mean, the other option is we could go and give him more X levels as well. The problem is we would have to take Stellar Shards back from our future Transcendence hero, which we're getting really, really close to our next Transcendence hero. I think we're going to use our cores again properly. I think in the next day or two, we'll get another 250,000 Stellar Shards. That will help a ton. That means we'll be getting 350,000. That'll almost be done with this node. Kind of, sort of. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully your guys' shelter mission goes kind of smooth. And you didn't do stupid things like I did. But hey, here's what it is. Hopefully you enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a comment down below if you think we should do anything different.